Goodly evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nerd is the Human, and welcome back to Reigns. But this is not quite the Reigns we left. This is Reigns Game of Thrones, as you can probably imagine. And indeed, I actually haven't played this one before, so we're going to have a bit of an explore of this together. We have ourselves the Iron Throne. It seems like we're at the end of... towards the end of the last season here. Daenerys is about to sit on the Iron Throne. Sit down or turn away. Well, I don't think it sounds very likely that she's going to turn away at this point. I wouldn't do that. It's probably prickly. If you fancy something less adventurous, the Small Council is starting. Yeah, why not? Let's go along to that. Lovely. He leads me to the Tower of the Hand. Your Grace, the first council is your right. We are here to advise you should you need us. Thank you, Meister. Any news from the north? The fella's asking for money. Right, so we are slowly getting told various little things. They're asking for the monies. He complained about their loss during the war. The 5 kings, down to 5, yes. Lady Sansa is loved by the people. So that would be the people, of course. A strong alliance will benefit the north. You are right. Go and marry her once more. Help us spread the faith of the 7, and we will make sure this alliance is well received. Well, the thing is, the Lord of Light seemed awfully powerful, it seemed to me, but I guess the 7 also seem to exist. There seem to be lots of gods in this world. You know what? Yeah, your help is appreciated. Let's get everyone up. I'm advising you never give any power to the priest. They will turn against you eventually. Thank you, Lord Varys. Indeed, you are correct. So we've got a little bit of a boost to everyone to start with, apart from money, which I gave up on. Yes, so... Tyne Thicket, I heard that. My love for the clown is as pure as the maiden. Whatever, sir. Gold Cloak stormed into the room. Forgive the interruption, Your Grace, but a mob is gathering outside to keep. I'm gonna go for the Total War voices here. What do they want? What do they want? That's my Daenerys voice there. Shall we step outside and ask them? Let's adjourn the Small Council. Yes, why not? Let's see what they want. You go to meet crowds at the gate, and immediately we're killed by the Red Keep, which seems to exist. It seems like an alternative reality where maybe she didn't go completely insane. Calm the mob. Oh yes, praise Daenerys on her name day. Smile and wave, children, smile and wave. You must have a mob at our gate. I suppose this is the best sort. Happy name day, Daenerys Snowborn. Snowborn? Stormborn, Snowborn. Ooh, I should be careful what I say. Yes, thank you. Thank you indeed. One moon in power. I had the most disturbing and vivid dream. The White Walkers were invaded the 7 kingdoms. Only a dream. Interesting. My queen, forgive the sudden interruption, but we've received 2 urgent ravens. One of them is from the wall, the other is from Marine. Are we going to play this as Daenerys or General John? Having read the messages, I must implore you to calm your dragon blood, not to act in haste. Yes, I'm not quite sure what reality we're in right now. We seem to be in a slightly alternative dimension. Maybe John's been sent to the wall. Oh, God knows what's happened. Maybe she just took it all before. Maybe she just didn't go north with John and she just went straight for King's Landing. Maybe. Having read the messages, I must employ you to calm your dragon blood, not to act in haste. Okay, let's be slightly more sensible and let's actually listen to Tyrion properly. Jon Snow is missing beyond the wall with half of our rangers. We have seen the dead send help. Samwell Tarly. Samwell's sensible enough. We'll listen. My queen, Marine has fallen. The traitors pound the wall as overhead this. It will show them the final hours. Well, you know, the thing is, it's not really one of her kingdoms anymore. She's probably worried about her own kingdoms first. You steal through the darkness for a narrow passageway to the Black Cells. Dracarys or Drogon? Let's just speak to Drogon. Okay. Let us go, Dracarys! I woke up Drogon. Was that one of my things I was supposed to do? Oh well. You steal through the darkness along a narrow passageway in the Black Cells. Something stirs inside you, inside Drogon. At your urgent command, he breathes a column of flame, destroying his chains. Yeah, so... oh yes, of course, I said I wouldn't do this. Something were to happen to me. Yes, well... To Marine, to the wall. We're going to the wall. She never returned to King's Landing. Doesn't surprise me. The Queen is gone. Maybe she'll be back. Who knows? Right, so Drogon seems to dissolve into the horizon. The vision slowly recedes to the flames. The fire is roaring pleasantly. How nice. Melisandre, I don't understand. Daenerys, the blooded dragon, she would not flee. Indeed. I would never doubt your power. Your design is perfect. Only my understanding is flawed. Well, indeed. Daenerys is not Azor Ahai, the reborn. Then who is? Tyrion Lannister? What a bold idea. Interesting. The fight twists and turns and the secret face of Tyrion emerges from the flame. Long may he reign. Well, this wasn't one I was really expecting to actually happen. Why did you ask me to be your hand? Sir Jaime. Hello, sir. You know I have not one to spare. Is this a joke? Well, a good one, though. That sounds like the line you would say. Your wit will get you killed someday, you know that. I need you, Jaime. I feel like I'm actually playing as Tyrion right now. The Flaky Queen made a mistake leaving you in charge. The people who want you dead cannot forgive you, but I will not let you die. I know. That feels like a bit of a Star Wars I love you, I know. Kind of moment. 2 brothers to defend the kingdom, a cripple and an imp, a kingslayer and a kinslayer. Will bards write songs about us and improve on the current ones? That's why I'd pay them. Indeed, sir. I'm not even paying attention to this, I'm just enjoying reading it. The long winter approaches, but alliances are fragmented, families destroyed. Why not have a royal tourney to build more morale? Why not, indeed, sir? Will you joust on your own tourney, my lord? It's not unheard of. I may inspire the people, or do you want to select a champion? I think I will select a champion. Apart from smashing in someone's head occasionally with a, was it helmet? I don't know. He hasn't done an awful lot of too much killing. I'm not sure it's his best thing. He can't risk getting injured. Indeed, I can't. To the tourney! Here a quest from the north. Meet the pirates. Attend Cersei's trial. Oh, Cersei's trial. That sounds good. I can't imagine Jaime's going to be particularly on side then. Which of the jousting knights will receive your blessing, my lord? Sir Grayson or fair Sir Hawthorne the Pious? Well, I was in London yesterday and there was a load of West Bromwich Albion fans, so for the Hawthorns, we will go for the Hawthorne. Apparently the people don't like this. Jump to the joust. Is Sir Hawthorne, House Heatherspoon, will serve a goose, sauce of mulberry, to all the families tending. Ah, wonderful. I hate goose. No, wonderful. Goose is good, a bit fatty, but you'll have it. And now let us have a song. Which song will your grace play? A cheerful tune, a mournful tune. You know what, we'll have a cheerful tune. I'm not a complete self-hack. The Bear and the Maiden Fair. Why didn't you sing the song about me and Jaime? I was able to lead all of the tourney crowds in a sacred prayer to the future of the Seven Kingdoms. May, what, 5 kingdoms? Well, whatever. However many kingdoms there are in this universe, you may see a surge of faith. I hope so. I'll have a little bit more faith. Don't want it much higher than half. Back we are then. So tired of all these battles and dramas. Have we forgotten the perks of being rich and powerful? Shut up. Actually, never! A representative of the Iron Bank of Bravos is here. Can't possibly bring in good news. Send him in. This way you probably shouldn't have killed your father. Tom enters the room and bows deeply. It's distinctive honour to meet the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms. Indeed, sir. Listener, so-and-so. The matter that brings me here is mildly irritating. We tried to send representatives to collect the dead from House Greyjoy, but they killed him. They sent his body back to Bravos in a fishing net. He was not whole. This sort of violation is unprecedented. Oh, how awful. Well, the clown will suffer if the clown allows such treatment of the bank. It is your duty to address this. We'll just say I shall, but we won't. Got to cancel this matter privately. Indeed, we'll just bash him off for now. Bash him. I could have phrased that, but yeah, we'll just pawn him off for now. You seem to forget that we're at war with the Greyjoys. I don't know what reality we're in, Sir Jaime. I imagine war with the Greyjoys makes sense. They seem to be at war with everyone. There's not much we can do except raise more troops and invade them. Why not? I'll make them happy. Normally they don't like this. Lady and Lion of House Tyrell. Don't forget a rose always has thorns. Our guild was widely hidden. Still more than enough to hire mercenaries to avenge us. You're welcome here. Yes, indeed. Indeed, I always have the mercenaries. Morale of the men is weak. They are afraid and do not trust us steadfast in battle. Me neither. I would like to buy some wildfire from your stock. But yes, why, Sansa? I think it's fair to ask why, Sansa. Yeah, she's certainly not innocent by this point, is she? She's pretty shrewd. The price I'm willing to pay should cover your silence regarding this transaction. Yeah, why not? Your request on the north. Oh yes, of course, that was my request on the north. I kind of forgot about that. Odd news, Grace. We've received 2 missives from Castle Rock, 5 miles apart. Spit it out! Presumptuous chidings. Umjup Stewart has titled himself Keeper of the Gold. He claims to have taken over Castle Rock. I have a steward? Who knew? You remember your snivelling cousin? The one who's average at keeping accounts? Do you mean the one who has a weird scar on his head or something? Oh, the blonde one. Yeah, they're all blonde. Oh, that cousin. Yeah, what about him? They're all blonde, aren't they? The second missive is more peculiar. It simply says that all is well. What is missive? I don't even know what this word is. It's weird. I feel like I should know that. It simply says that all is well. People are contented, and you do not need to visit whatsoever. No, I'm scared. Though Castle Rock is your birthplace, I want you to remind you that there are more pressing matters at hand at the moment. You're right, family first. Doesn't feel like Tyrion family first. So, I mean, to be fair, he did make the right decision in sacrificing Castle Rock in the programme, so maybe we'll go with that for now. Sansa blew up the twins. She laid wildfire all over the grounds. The whole castle is rubble. Well, that sounds about right, isn't it? How on earth? Yes, how on earth did she do that? Now the layer of the phrase, the stand, they betrayed everyone, and everything that matters. Yeah, I would say you're probably right. And the real reason. Means have always been a flaw on the north side, now the south can't invade us. Well, I see, I understand. Yes, well, I do indeed see your point there. That's quite sensible, really. But, there we are. Followers of the Red God have been preaching in the street. They're disrupting trade. Please bid them move. Yeah, meet the courtesan. Yeah. Well, that sounds like Tyrion's kind of thing. May the mother fill you with mercy, my king. And may the warrior fill you with rage. Why do you need my mercy, indeed? One of duties as king is to serve justice. We happen to have such a difficult case. Tell me more. The baker has been putting sawdust in the bread. That's very typical in fairness. Yeah, in fact, this sort of thing became a huge problem historically. Things like this as well. A similar thing happened with sugar, I think, when they started taxing sugar in England. Didn't make people, the peasants didn't like that at all. Yes, and actually they say a lot of people, particularly like medieval, Dark Age, all that sort of thing, because they're grinding down all of their wheat on stones, their bread was all full of stone and kind of grinded down to their teeth by the time they're about 35. If they lived that long. Anyway, the baker's been putting bread. Justice. Yeah, why not? A bit of justice is always good. How do you feel, Your Grace? Started a fire in your room if you wish to retire. The castle is cold. Oh, sorry. A sensible fire. Handmaiden. Oh, thank you, my handmaiden. One of your banner. 15 moons in power. Well done, sir. I always knew Tyrion would be one of the better leaders. One of your, you don't need people to like you, just need them to respect you. One of your bannermen is imposing tolls on local roads and collecting trade tariffs of his own. Will you try this? No, actually, I probably shouldn't. Come bearing a gift. Will you accept it? Do not worry. It's sedated. Well, House Tyrell. Why not? Yes, let's just take it. A massive cage brought into the room. Light found in growl is coming from inside. Okay. Of course it's safe. It's the most noble beast, the majestic emblem of your house. Won't you come closer? Oh, great. You have a lion. Yes. Somehow I knew that was a bad idea, but it seemed like fun. The king is dead. We killed Tyrion. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. The best of them is dead now. Right, well, let's move on. Seems the fragile dove of the north is growing sharp fangs. Indeed. What if Sansa... What if? What if Sansa? Maybe she's the one. From the heart of the fire appears the tall and pale figure of Queen Sansa. Her crown weighs heavy, but she stands and rules. Now, does this mean in this universe the north is still part? Long may she reign. Oh yes, there is actually her reigns as well. Oh, Lord Tyrion's back! She's back. He's back. He didn't die at all. He faked his own death because he didn't want to be king after all. This makes perfect sense. However, Sansa Stark back in King's Landing, but now sitting on the Iron Throne. My dear sister would have hated that. How did he talk me into this game? Where is she? No one knows. Jamie probably had something to do with it, but he too has disappeared. I see. The kingdom needs you, Sansa. The fact Winterfell is still standing is the best proof of your abilities to rule. let's do this. Oberyn had many daughters. We go strong and older and stronger every day. Being called Sand is a deterrent to anyone ruling Dawn. So these are the bastard children, aren't they? I guess they're called Sand in the south and Snow in the north. Yeah, welcome. Why not? Come in. Your ostentatious worship of the old gods is risk upsetting the High Septon. His support is already tenuous. I will take the risk, actually. They will respect the old gods. We need you on the wall now. Not next week, but now. No, actually. No. We Dornish people are nothing if not honest. We would never use stealth for tricking. No. Should we bet on that? I doubt that very much. The Stormlands are rising behind the heir of the House Karen. We took Storm's End and it is threatening King's Landing. Why have we not sorted out any of this? Do any Baratheons survive? Yeah, God knows what's going on in this universe. Baratheons are a raid breed these days. Let me see. You have Gendry, Robert's bastard. Bring him in. Let's just bring him in. He's gone to hide in your grace with no knowledge of his whereabouts. Why don't we just do what Daenerys did and just pawn him off? Just bring him on site, investigate, or forget it. Investigate. Perhaps he wants to bring peace to this troubled land. Lord Eddard of House Karen, I implore you, please don't attack Storm's End. I won't. That's not going well. Lord Eddard remained in the capital as your esteemed guest. The Septon has been spotted with a courtesan rather irregular prostration. We accidentally reveal this. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Actually, we should. Ha ha ha! Hypocrisy of the church. Always good. Please, whatever happens, don't let them know I'm here. Who? Apologies, Magnanimity. Did you see Lord Varys by any chance? No, we'll protect him for now. Lord Varys is a useful ally. Thank you. That clerk chased me everywhere. He wants to be a spy. I have enough spies. Good for him. There. I have enough spies. You wake up in the middle of the night, shaking, frozen. Your breath is turning. It's in front of you. Something is not right. Approach the chest. Why not? Mrs. Sprecher with frost. As it creaks the hinges, the dead face of a weight is revealed, ready to strike at you. Yes, duck to the left, duck to the right. Well, if he's swinging that way, his most accurate swipe would be to my right. So I'm going to duck to the left. Nope. Oh, well. Turns out he was good with a sword. The Queen is dead. Oh, Sansa, you didn't do very well, did you? 7 moons. Alas. My nights are dark and full of terrors. How many more times do I have to look into the flames? I don't know. I don't know indeed. Who are you going to reveal? Ooh. Long may she reign. Well, I just got to choose Sansa again. It's fine. That was just a dream. You want to prevail over the Greyjoy? Simple. Issue a decree that forbids anyone from exchanging money or goods with them. Good idea. You only need to pretend to take that action. Ally with the Greyjoys privately. The new fleet could be useful. Yes, excellent indeed. We need funds to restore the Septs that are falling into disrepair. No, to be honest, to hell them. The matter that brings me here is mildly irritating. See, I feel like these gauges are easier to keep going on this than the normal game, but then just random events seem to kill you. We tried to send representatives to collect a debt from House Greyjoy, but... Yes, but... They sent his body back to Bravos in a fishing net. He was not whole, sort of violated, unprecedented. What did you expect, sir? All the world will suffer if the crowd allows such treatment. Nah, it's not really my business, I don't really care. With no help from the Crown, we have no choice but to spend all lines of credit open, Westeros yours included. Guards, arrest this man. Yeah, why not? Bankruptcy. Yes. Okay, that's fine. I like how it's just flashing there. That's amazing. 1,000 pardons, my queen, but you must live within your means. By removing you, Lord Elian. Yes, we will try. Good. We fought the White Walkers and we're not ready for what is coming. Are we not? You are right. Your illustrious splendor! It is time to choose between wine for tomorrow's banquet. Only, well, What's the problem? We've heard fine sounds come from the cellar. When we search the source, there seems to be no one. Crying. This is quite unnerving. It sounds like a small child. Yes, though I don't have peasants to farm my land. I need more. Well, we don't have slaves. Devoted souls have told me about a certain tavern. A bit of despair. Hidden in the twisted guts of Flea Bottom. Well, interesting, but I'm not sure I care. Late that night, concealed under dirty ragsmen, said things you'd leave the Red Keep, but forgotten posting gate. Ignored by all, you enter a dark tavern near the city walls. Do I? Interesting. So I go to investigate it, do I? That sounds really clever. A princess? Am I a princess? I thought I was queen. Just because I'm not married, I assume. What'll it be? Ale, pie, or both? Both, obviously. Enter the tavern, meet the prince, and enter and attend Cersei's trial. I really would like to attend a trial. And then I fell on my knees. The bastard was about to skewer me like a suckling piglet. Only he forgot about this. Meet the sellsword. Then I fell on my knees. Sellsword tosses an elaborate onto the table. Its distinctive blade would have been a flaky screamers. Indeed. Next thing we knew, seems to be hanging out of his belly like lies from a Lannister's mouth. Want to hire me, my men? You don't look like you've got the coin for that, my pretty lass. Yes, forget it. Shivers down my spine. I've never seen anything like it. A natural creature's lurking in the darkness. Stop listening. Keep listening. All right, we can hear little whispers in here. Interesting. They kill cats. I heard that cursed king's name, Joffrey, spoken. You're taking too much notice of you already. You return to the castle in the dead of night. I didn't learn anything interesting there. Could have met the pirate in there, I assume, but maybe we'll have to do that on another occasion. Why don't you join the small council? Yes, why not? We'll get back to this. Ooh, what should we discuss? Diplomacy, projects. I don't really have much money. Whispers, diplomacy, perhaps. We can review our strategic plans if you allow me. Yeah, okay. What makes you think I'll forget your aggressions? And Lannister always pays his debts. You attacked us first. Laugh. Ha ha ha. Intrigued, but instead of what are you laughing at? A defenceless line, because I've got good, powerful things. Confident and upbeat, then you'll not be disappointed. No? He's gone. What do you reckon, Your Majesty? How should we deal with these Lannisters? Cut their credit or prepare an attack. Cut their credit. Why not? We need the money. You design an ingenious blockade on most of the credit lines held with the Lannisters. With the Iron Bank pressured by their unpaid bannermen, they quickly accept a peace treaty. Marvellous! Actually, that means basically Jamie, because presumably we've got Cersei and Tyrion seems to be here with me. Do you know that Mayor Blackwater, one of your servants, is a fanatic of the Red God? She burns things in her room. Great. I probably should have gone the other way there, really. The poor affair in that flea bottom as quickly as rats. It's almost as if, like, they're peasants. This is problem. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, that sounds nice. Foreign tax are committed to. Well, there we are. That was always going to be the way of Sansa, I think, in some ways. Okay, well, let's see who we've got. I miss Stannis. He had a true heart and blood of power. But, nope, he was not the reborn. To find a new path. Oh, I have to unlock other people. Let's go back to Daenerys. Let's have her return. Long may she reign. Indeed. Win a tavern brawl. Oh, she can win a brawl. That's fine. Welcome home, Mother of Dragons. Sit down. The strange unsettling feeling. This movie has already happened many times. Someone is approaching. There you are, the Dragon Queen. Your great weapon sleeps. Shall I apply myself to the study of how to wake Drogon? Let me try. Dracarys! People's love is no longer a threat to your throne. People are afraid of him. Well, that sounds about right. May I take your linen to the laundry? Please. Do you know the meaning of this metal? He shows you a shining link among the 12 links of his chain. It's iron or it's gold? It's gold! It's Verlaine still. I'm really blind. It means I have knowledge of the higher mysteries. Do you now, magic? Says nothing at all. The faithful are flocking to us in droves. The people recognise the truth. Are you ready to make penance? No, I'm not. Your Grace, where is your crown? I have lost it, sir. I swear I put it back in the chest and locked it. I always keep the key with me. We must forge another. We've suffered a great deal. Our men are dead and our house's future is uncertain. Help us discover where Edmure is. Yeah, why not? Let's help out the Tullys. Greeting, Your Majesty. I am Lady Calloway, the heiress of House Lowry. My father sent me to learn the ways of the court. Welcome. A clever blacksmith from the neck has designed new armour. Much lighter and stronger than ours, we must have it. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. We could buy the prototype. Do it. I wish to discover the mysteries of dragon blood. Would you permit for me to take a sample? Sounds interesting. Yes. Nearest, I came directly from Winterfell. Oh, hi, John. Situation in the north is dire and requires urgent attention. Don't call me Nat. I apologise. Don't forget who I am. Night's Watch spotted whites beyond the wall. The north is in turmoil despite Sansa's efforts. What do you suggest? Chasing Cersei from the Iron Throne was a unnecessary distraction. We need your support. Okay, so I guess that we're like sort of alternative season 8 still. I guess that's where we are, sort of. We need your support. You're unfair. John takes you aside. He grasps your hand. He's pale and shaking. Winterfell Bran told me troubling things about my birth. He says we're related. He says you're aware. Does it mean I loved you? Loved, I understand. Farewell, my queen. Right, well, yes, right, well. No euphemism there. Discover a hidden Targaryen. Yes. You summoned me. I'm no lord. I'm just a blacksmith. I swear I've done nothing wrong. Daenerys the aunt. Oh no. I'm not supposed to be called that. Oh well. You remind me of... Yes. This is the talented blacksmith we've talked about. Let me study his work and how it can be of use to the army. Yes. Do as you wish. With the swords and the shields for the knight, Pike splits the infantry and repairs and maintenance. So I'm the blacksmith. I'm a blacksmith, not a magician. If you want that on time, we need the whole street of steel to work for you. Whatever it takes. The Iron Bat... I thought I'd dealt with them. We can fight them off. Oh. Poor Daenerys. Poor Dany. Poor Dany. Alright, we are going to try one more round. Now, we have Jon Snow. Here we are, the ending that everyone who didn't want this ending wanted. On to Jon. Long may he reign, the true and the best of kings. Where is he? He's never seen sand. House of Elder Crew to spread in disease, a fair punishment for those who can pay to fulfill their carnal needs. The septs are worse. Septs are worse indeed. John, I came as soon as I heard. You're the king now? Someone told it. Should I do it? I don't know how to do a Samuel Tully voice without being insulting. I wish I wasn't. Yes, indeed, I am. He darkens. I heard the news in the north. So many dead. We want to defend ourselves. No, we will fight! If anyone can do it, it's you, John. How can I be of service? Be my hand. Be my hand. He's probably, you know, more used to be the Meister, but whatever. You must show your courtiers. He's not really a diplomat, is he? He's just knowledgeable. You must show your courtiers what they mean to you. May I prepare a feast for legs which has never been seen? What's the menu? They want roast boiled lemon cakes. Yes, I love lemon cakes. All right pork and jellied calf brains. Ooh. No, everyone likes the boar, really. Your Highness, I would like to talk to you. Here, please persuade you if you please. Okay. Ooh. Spawn where a few of his little birds are waiting for you. Bribes, secrets, or the tavern. Now, we are supposed to meet the pirate. And we're supposed to go to a tavern ball. So let's go to the tavern. Where's this guys? And I will take you out among the people in secret so you might meet them. Yeah, right. Cool. Concealed on a dirty rag smell of dead things, you exit the Red Keep by a forgotten post and gate. Ignored by all, you enter dark tavern near the city walls. Interesting. So let's see if we can do something more interesting this time with the tavern. Welcome to a humble establishment, my prince. What will it be? Ale, pie, or both? Ooh, I know you. Both. These lords, I can sell them anything. Not interested in you. I probably made the wrong choice there. What are you looking at, you dirty rag? You want me to punch it? Yeah, just try! Fretting drunken surround you, you stagger on your feet, not quite sure how to react. Punch him! The lumberman's nose bleeds a little, he wails around and runs out of the room. Punch him again. You throw your punch, remember too late, the urge never attacked an armoured man barefisted. Ow. Punch her? Why not? Yeah, punch at a courtesan, but for some reason you went up on the floor. Wine, probably. The timer begins to blur. Shouts ring out. Your vision swims. And carefully stepping through the mess. I've never seen such a terrible brawl. Please, let's go back now. My head hurts. Indeed, you return to the castle in the dead of night. That didn't go very well, did it? Did I? I didn't really win that brawl. I threw 3 punches. I think I fell over and a courtesan beat me up. Dornius gathering a strong force among the prince's bust. You have to send the king's army to control the situation. Why have we not sorted all this stuff out? Yes, let's go and do that. The Elf House Talhart. Oh, look, it's time. Look at who has started to flame peasants who aren't paying their tithe. Ooh, I do like some tithe. Some nice money. We've overwhelmed the Iron Fleet and Pike is ours. We should put a more biddable Greyjoy on the sword throne. Yes, we should. Oh, money. Yes, such as money. Money, please. Talk about projects for the capital. Well, let's see. Can't afford these things. Yes, let's talk about the brothel. You want to reopen the brothel. The group of enraged lords is it? Oh. I hoped that would make me money. It made Littlefinger so much money. We wanted... Oh. What? Oh no. Oh, the people and the money. It's fine, we were killed by the people, not by anything else. The people loved me so much they had to kill me. They just wanted to touch me so bad they touched me with many knives and ropes and painful things. Oh well. Well, there we are. A bit of a taster then into the Game of Thrones version of Reigns. But yeah, there's clearly more people we can unlock yet. And I don't know, maybe I'll have a bit more of a play around with this. But it's certainly been interesting. Looks like they put a good amount of effort into this. This is like $250 or something like that. I mean, so the original game with all the additions, like the full platinum pack or whatever, is about $4.50. This is like another £2.50. Yeah, lovely little game. Such an easy little play. Good fun. It's got the proper soundtrack. This is properly endorsed and things. And to be honest, Game of Thrones could be a really, really good game. Like, you know, Total War, Game of Thrones. I know there are mods for that. That actually, if Total War actually wanted to go through that like they have with Warhammer, that could be amazing. But yes, in terms of what Game of Thrones games there are around, this one's simple, but it's very well done. I like it. And yeah, obviously you can play as the character, you can role play a little bit. I don't quite know what universe you're in. I'm a little bit confused about that, but it's, you know, it's good fun. It is good fun, and yeah, for £2.50, if you like Game of Thrones, definitely worth a bit of a play around. I'll be playing this a little bit more. Yeah, so sadly Stannis is dead. We can't play as the corpse of Stannis, but alas, we'll have to have a little hunt around the other characters on another occasion. But for now, I will leave you. I'm Thomas, this is No Seaman, and this has been Reigns Game of Thrones edition. Thank you, and bye-bye. Let us have a moment for Domino then, a giant of a commander who, frankly, I completely let down. Here! Yes! That was so good! We'll shoot them as they land. Ow! No, we're fine! Everything is fine! Panic over! It's only a horde of Vikings, it's not actually a problem.